Yo guys, how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Today is January 22. It's Thursday, and I had not uploaded the whole week just because of the fact that I had not taken any trade until today. Yesterday, I did not take any trades because Trump was talking, right, during the whole market open, and he also shopped a lot. And in general, all of January has been chopping so much. The I have not found myself being profitable on these funded accounts. I am up on one account, I am up on the other one, I am down, okay? But besides that, it's been really hard for me to get consistent profits on these market conditions just because of the fact that my trades are usually a little bit after 9:30. Like maybe I'll take a trade at 9:34, 9:35, 9:36, and during this time, all these market opens we have started with a consolidation, and then we make the move. But after 10, after the 10 a.m. Open, of the 4 hour candle, I don't like trading. Therefore, I just stop for the day. But somehow we have to adapt and survive because if not, then we're gonna lose our funded. But but I'm hanging in there until PA for my type of strategy improves a little bit. So let's go with today reviews, okay? So today, as y'all know, this is my funder futures funded up here. This is my Chronos funded right here, and this is my the Bookmap stream that my mentor has. On Tuesday, I did not trade just because of the fact that my mentor couldn't get his Bookmap up. And there is some bookmap streams on YouTube, but I don't like those because they're just not the same as this ones. You can see this one so well, and on YouTube they're not the same settings as this kind of bookmap that we have. So for today, another mentee of our mentor, he came in clutch and put up the bookmap on the Discord, and I was able to use it, for my trading. So that's why I traded. Okay, so let's get started, right? Right here it was 9:34, let's say, and all I was looking for was some kind of retracement down over here, if some kind of like retracement down up over here, right? So I could take a short position, right? Or if not, if we were going to make a new low right here, and you see this orange stuff right here. If we were going to disrespect them, I was going to take a what's it called, a short. As you can see right there, I did took my short right here, and I'm stopping here. I want to be completely transparent with you guys. I messed up right here just for the simple fact that I did not wait for a new low to be made, and I did not wait for these buyers to be absorbed over here and act as fuel to go lower. So let's see how it ended up. So I am here. My stop loss is a 706, right above the call resistance still, just in case if it retrace back up to the call resistance one more time, just as I was expecting, right, I was safe. So let's see a little bit here how it ended, right? There's no way I can skip. Okay, so we made a new low right there, and boom. Now we're starting to expand. Now I set my stop loss to break even. I am up, a little bit right there for micros, nothing too crazy. And because this is intraday trailing drawdown, I I start to expand. I start to trail really tight just because of the fact that if price retrace all the way up to my break even or to my stop loss, it's not like end of day. And y'all know that, right? Anybody who's watching this, y'all know that. And if y'all don't know, just type in the comments how does that work, and I try to explain to you in another video. But for the sake of this video, for it being quick, let's just keep going. So I was just you know, going hard right there, just because of the fact that price was um expanding lower, and I was you see these things right here were absorbed. Big sellers right here, buyers were not even close to pushing price higher, but as you can see, price continued to go lower right there, and then it went higher, right? So let's just keep for a bit right here. Price then um, retraced a little bit, Boom, 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 boom. Here, I said, okay, price took some lows over here. If price manages to close above the call resistance and the HVL, which is also above this orange blocks right here, I might consider a long. Only if we close above, right? And then as you can see, price couldn't even get above the call resistance, so that was bearish signs. But I did not want it to take a another short for the simple fact that as you can see, um, there was nothing right here. Like if we were to go down, absorb these buyers again, then I would take a short. But these buyers are not as strong as the past example we literally just saw on literally the this last trade I took. So let's continue. And as you can see, what happens? The market makes a new low, expands lower, and I am not in. So at this point, I think it's normal for us to feel emotions, right? But it's how we respond to these emotions. If we actually let ourselves get taken by it, then that's what matters, and that's not good for you, right? But you can feel them. I mean, I've always said to myself, right? The difference between a profitable trader and an unprofitable trader is not that they don't feel emotions. They both feel the same emotions, but doesn't get one doesn't, let get taken by emotions and the other one does. And that's when everything changes. One goes in the bad direction, one goes in the good direction. And that's, you know, the reason why one is unprofitable and the other one is profitable. And then the market just continued to expand over here, and I was like, damn, brother. um I'm starting to have FOMO. Oh, don't mind this execution right here. Here I wanted to set a stop order, a sell stop order over here, and then I don't know why market executed. So you can see I sold at 720 726 and I bought at 726 again. So as soon as I put it in, I got out. So I don't want to look bad or something. So so far I only have one trade, as y'all can see, right? So the market is expanding lower, and you see, bro, at this time I'm having FOMO, right? So the reason you see my entry right here and stop loss right here is just because of this right here. Market retraced, right? Made a new lower low on Bookmap, absorb all these buyers, and then continued expanding lower. I wanted to take that trade, but I just couldn't bring myself to press the button. There's two reasons for it. One reason for it, just because of the simple fact that this is not a good stop loss. In this candle, we could have retraced back up into this fair value gap or even higher. And my stop loss always needs to be above a gamma level, which is those red lines, above or below, depending on the direction of the trade I take. So this was not a good trade over here. But I was feeling a lot of FOMO, and as you can see right here, here I wanted to take a trade. I was about to take it, but I think I did not. So here I took this trade. So now y'all are gonna ask, why did you take this trade? I took this trade because I'm fucking dumb. That ask, cause I'm fucking stupid. Uh, there was no reason to take my trade here. Tell me, there's no clarity here. We had been absorbing all these sellers right here. I know we were going lower. I know there was a downtrend, so it made sense to go short, but at least put up a way wider stop loss than this stop loss right here. There was no reason as to me going short here and placing my stop loss here. What was the reasoning for it? There was nothing. I just got in for FOMO, and I know that's bad, and I let myself get taken over by it. Okay. So, of course, I get taken out right there, and the market start going higher, just like I said right now. The market starts going higher right here. Boom, boom, boom. And somewhere around here, I decide to take another trade right here. Why did I take this trade? Also because I'm a fucking dumbass. Okay. Uh, FOMO, of course. FOMO, of course. You can kind of tell yourself. Now that I see in hindsight, you can say, okay, market retrace back into these sellers, couldn't absorb these sellers. Instead the sellers pushed price down. You can see these big red bubbles, meaning sellers, right? And then we have this bookmap targets right here, right? You can tell yourself that, but is that part of my strategy? When I am in a trade, I do consider this, but to enter a trade, I also considered it, but the thing is, my just look at my entry, my stop loss. It does not make any sense. At least my stop loss must be up to this high, at least, because we could expect that to be the protected high. But in reality, my trade should have been way up there. I stop loss above those red lines and just hold through this, right? That was my original trade. But because this is intraday, I decided to just, close it there or trust stop loss. So as you can see, uh, for some reason, because I am lucky, this trade is not part of my strategy. I know I did so bad, and my performance today was so bad. I recognize it, and I am recognizing everything I did wrong, right? But because I was lucky, this trade play out, and because you can see somewhere around here, um, you can see somewhere around here, the 10 a.m. open, and then because of the 10 a.m. open, I managed to, um, you can see right here, 7 more seconds, because of the 10 a.m. open that pushed price lower, I was able to catch a pretty big move and make back the loss I had taken on my past um, trade. Make back my loss I had taken on my past. Yeah, you see, boom, I show my stop loss, and then it takes me out right there, and then I go back, I see what's up. I think here I wanted to see, right? Oh shit, I didn't show my fucking actual P&L for the day. Oh, I think I did show it here. Where did I show my P&L? I didn't show my P&L. Okay, I did not show my P&L. I did not show my P&L. But overall, for this Chronos funded account, I think I am up like $270, and this my funded futures account, I am down $100. Today was my last day of trading. And let me see what else can I say. Um, Today was my last day of trading. Overall, I am green on the week. Uh, in general, between my two accounts, right? I am green on the week. On the month, I am still green, just for the fact that I am also green on my Chronos account, and I passed the EVA, and I have a funded account now, so I will count that personally as a green month so far. We still got all of next week. We'll see how next week treats us. And then, yeah. Also, I wanted to show you guys something. Don't mind me. I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders, so, this is my journal over here. Usually, um, this is what I grab as my journal, but there's something I fill out here, and that it's really important. And this is my 9:30 open roll. Usually, um, since I take trades really close to market open, it's really important for me to say what did market open do today, right? So usually I have, as soon as market opens, it can expand higher, expand lower. You can manipulate lower to then expand higher. It can manipulate higher to then expand lower, or it can consolidate, right? So as you can see right here, I've taken one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 trades during this whole month. Two of them have been evaluation, which is when I pass my account, and these other four have been underfunded. Um, Now from 67, right? From the 67, so you can see right here from the 67, the 930 open roll, only out of the 7 trades I have taken, only one has been a good 930 open roll, which is the expansion lower. If you can position yourself on a short while the market expands lower, you can dead ass make some money. But when the market consolidates, right? Doesn't matter if you take a long or a short, most likely there will be a point in the trade where you will turn emotional because it gets really close to your stop loss or really close to your TP and it's just around your entry. You will decide to exit on your own or throw stop loss to a new lower low or to a new high or to a new low that price just created, and then it'll take you on a low. So the conditions when the market open it consolidates the conditions. This kind of conditions for me are not good. That is why I find myself not being able to take a trade, to be consistent and to perform good. I need the 930 open rolls to be like a manipulation or an expansion for me to be able to perform really good, because these kind of consolidation 930 opens are not good for me. Usually when the 930 to 940, those 10 minutes when they consolidate, I'll call it a consolidation just because I think that's when the most volatility is on the day. And then after that, it's just New York session, I would say. But yeah, man, that's all I can say for you guys. If y'all have any question, let me know. I will really be happy that you guys ask me something, so I can help you guys. And then, yeah, man, anybody that's on the same road as me, maybe kind of on the same step as me, let's not give up. Let's stay consistent, and I think that payout will come really close. All right, take care, guys.